Hello, Marathon High School Falcons and families. It's Mr. Wilson with this week's Principal Update, and I'm in a bit of a unique spot. I am at the Toronto Billy Bishop Airport coming back from principal meetings here in Toronto. And if you can believe it, it was like 14 degrees yesterday. Absolutely remarkable for this time of year. You know what else is remarkable? The fact that we made it through the first week of semester 2, and it was pretty awesome. It was really nice to see students excited to get to their new classes, and really awesome to go around the school and see the environments that our teachers and education workers have created to welcome students to those classes. Now, it was also a little bit chaotic because we did host the NSSAA semifinals for basketball and volleyball last week, and we had people changing classes too. But we made it through the week and it was successful and it was ridiculously positive. And I want to say thanks to our incredible staff, our families, and our students for navigating the challenges and the chaos of the first week of a semester. So here we are, the first full week then of semester 2. So I think for the most part, timetables are pretty well finalized for our students. The majority of course changes have happened, but students and families, if something's not working out, please do send an EDSB message to either myself or Miss Bernard right away, and we'll obviously do our best to support you as we can. Speaking of supports, I am extremely excited to welcome Del Machano this week. Del is joining our staff as our Indigenous graduation coach, and in that role, Del is going to be spending his time working with folks like Vivian from Beegtugong and Amber from Netmusagamig, and students who identify as First Nations, Métis, or Inuit, and helping bridge gaps, support where support is needed, act as advocates, be liaisons, be communicators, and support students to make good things happen. So Del will be spending his first few days re-familiarizing himself with Marathon High School, meeting staff, learning some policies and procedures, and obviously spending time with students too. So Del, super excited to have you as part of our Falcons team, and welcome. We are also this week meeting as a student success team, and I've mentioned this before. The student success team is a body of educators and staff at the school who go over some data and information about our students. And this week we're going to be looking at the first week of semester 2 and who are the students who weren't where we thought they should be. So expect phone calls for some of you. We care about our students and we want to make sure everything's okay as we jump into this semester. We're also going to be going over something called credit recovery, and most of you know what credit recovery is, but if you don't, it's a process where we look at students who are not successful in obtaining a credit, and we go through a process to decide based on a number of factors if these students would be eligible to make up those missed credits. So we will try to do that this week too. It's a little bit of a procedure, but students actually have 2 years after an unsuccessful credit to do a credit recovery course. So there is time. We start with our potential graduates and we work our way down from there. So lots of student success excellence and conversations coming. This week is also the NSSAA finals for boys basketball and girls volleyball, and we have 3 teams of Falcons going to Chapleau, Ontario. The girls are heading out this Monday, February the 12th, and they will be competing on Tuesday, February the 13th. And the boys will be leaving on Tuesday, February 13th to compete on Wednesday, February the 14th. I'm not sure about live streams or anything like that yet, but all of that information will be shared, including schedules when I get it. But most importantly, we wish our Falcons a safe trip and lots of success on the court. And a huge thanks to our coaches and volunteers, and especially our parent volunteers who have stepped in to be drivers in the absence of a bus. This is something we continue to struggle with, and without the assistance of parents and other family members who volunteer to provide safe transport for our athletes, we wouldn't be able to do these trips. So again, thank you so much. And with that in mind, I'll close just by saying it's family day after this week, so we've got a long weekend coming up and a chance to kind of take that breath after the first 2 weeks of semester 2. So that extra long weekend is coming. So until then, let's get through week number 2 of semester number 2, taking care of ourselves and taking care of each other. So Falcons, have a great week. Thanks.